Welcome back to yet another episode of the Jesse Rosensky Show. And I know this is going to be a shocker to all you people that actually listen to this. Today, they're starting out talking about Governor Cuomo. Because, they just told you every day. Every single day. And this comes from May 17th of last year. When he was showing, New York and the world, that, he's trying to show them how fast and easy, the nasal swab COVID test, could be and would be for people. And anyone that's gotten one, I didn't find it that irritable when I had to get it before they put my nose back together, but I know other people have said it was murderous to them and, all that. So, regardless, May 17th, doctor comes in, says all he has to do, and immediately, there he is, saying, tell the doctor, you make that gown look good. And this is a doctor that immediately changes the subject, obviously, but this is live in front of the world. Last May, and everyone kept pushing him, and look how good he's doing, he wrote a book about how good he was doing, all that. And there's another thing that just got completely blown up, and suddenly, boom, people are talking about it today. Now. Because all this other stuff happened. Where the hell were they when this was happening? All those people that are saying that he was like the gold standard and all those other nice things they said about him. Whatever, say whatever you want, but there he is with another inappropriate comment for the world to see to a doctor doing a COVID test on him to show the ease of doing the nasal swab one. It's just a pattern. I said we're going to come out. This isn't someone accusing him of being at least I didn't see that the doctor actually came out and said anything against it, which, very well could, because, it just proves to his sleaziness. But where was this when everyone on one side and the media and all them were making him out to be the greatest thing ever when people Trump's people were literally trying to investigate and see his things because they thought it was leading to more deaths, which he refused to tell everyone, so he underreported and lied to federal people and all that stuff. But, made him out to be the greatest thing ever, and now here we are with something from last May, and everyone's talking so nicely of him, saying another thing. So, I think we're well beyond if we believe them or not. I told you, to wait and see how it goes, and now we're again, waiting to see who else comes out against him for being such just a sleazy garbage pile, dumpster fire, misogynistic, just douche canoe of a human being. You couldn't even go with anyone that puts any doubt on it. Then you, this was in front of the world, to a doctor about to give him his thing, hitting on her. No, sorry, inappropriate. It's supposed to be a professional thing and doing it regardless. I don't get to go and do that to whoever the hell I want. Granted, I'm not a governor, but, you don't do that as a person. Sorry. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe there's something about it, but I said it was going to come out. Well, this isn't a person accusing him, but it's just one more thing to prove his scumminess, and I still have a couple days for someone else to come out and, accuse him. So, this might not count as 4. It's just a video surfacing of him being a sleazeball. Who knows if they're actually going to, report anything else? Who knows? But it's not Friday yet. It's not really the end of the week, so it's not even Sunday yet. Saturday, Sunday yet. Someone else will come out. Something. I'm just waiting. That's what you get for being that arrogant, ignorant about all kinds of things. Sooner or later, everything crumbles down. Then we'll move on to another idiot, I believe. President Biden saying that, they said they were going to do the investigation and research and look into all kinds of things about doing reparations. But he says that they're going to start working on it immediately because they don't have the time to wait for that stuff to happen. Giving people reparations all these years later. You going to give it to the Irish folks? Because that's what they were used here for before Africans. Just saying, they're Irish. Sorry, and calling them indentured servants. It's different. It's indentured servant. It's the same damn thing. Yeah. Come on, people. Why are they going to get theirs? Wait, they don't blame all. They made something of themselves, and they don't blame things from hundreds of years ago and why they still suck. Yes, there were still a lot of things that sucked for them in the last century, but look how far they've come. Black president, millionaires, billionaires, politicians, athletes, actors, rappers, rock stars, musicians, like you name it, they do everything. Teachers, professors, mayors, like they do everything. Now we're going to give them reparations for something that happened forever ago. That opens the door for so much more stupid garbage. Thought I was going to slip there. Like, so why do it? It's just stupid. Just trying to, buy people off. Put it on the base when you yourself, Joe, have, talked about that whole, when your kids going to school in a racial jungle. Or they are extreme predators with no conscience. That was when he signed his crime bill, which mass incarcerated black people for, minor things like, crack, possession, all that. They got him off the streets in mass, which is the bill they complained. Yeah, that was his. This is how he got away with saying all those things when he was running and getting all their votes, because, they don't hear about it, and just, let's just buy him off, yay. Yeah, just go and just try to figure it out and throw money at him without, any rhyme, reason, research, anything, into anything. That's how you're going to unite everyone and bring everyone together. You dumpster fire. And then let's get on to the last dumpster fire of the day. Seems to be today's topic. Dumpster fires. Talking about it for a while, though. I mean, between now 6 Dr. Seuss books, going bye-bye, The Muppet Show, getting, advisory warnings like on Disney Plus before episodes because they could hurt people's feelings. Mr. Potato Head having to go gender neutral because, hurt someone's feelings. Saying that biological men should play in women's sports because it makes sense to them, even though, most biological women are saying no. We fought forever to have our own sports. Why would we want to go and give it away like that? But, there's that, there's so much. I wrote down, stuff for days and days and days about just the lunacy behind all of this. We've all seen it all. All this stupid. So much, the white crayon now has to be called plain because white is incendiary and offensive and all that. That just happened. All these things keep, every day it seems like there's another stupid thing that someone is crying about. Incessantly. The white crayon is offensive and incendiary, so they're changing the name to plain because that's less offensive. It's a color that's been around forever, which is nowhere near as pasty as most white people are. Nowhere near. But that's offensive and incendiary, but the black one gets, how is that not racist? Oh, wait, because we're just, fixing this racial problem by creating a giant one. Yay, congratulations, you people on the left and all you power politicians and liberal celebrities and idiots. They're just watching everything collapse because you're going to live in your, mansion with your cars and your armed security and your drivers and, all that fancy stuff that people have, It's okay. But the same people that are offended by all that and everything, really, it seems, the list goes on, are the same people that listened to and made Cardi B song WAP, how the hell you pronounce it? I don't know. Wet ass pussy. Wet ass pussy. That was the song about, her vagina needing buckets, mops and buckets to clean up because she's going to, there's going to be so much coming out. That was Song of the Year. That is okay. The same age group, same idiots that are saying that having the crayon named white is offensive and incendiary. That's racist and mean, but that song is completely acceptable. That's why. You're all idiots. Anyone that believes it is stupid. You're below stupid, actually. You're worse than stupid. You're worthless. Mr. Potato Head, offensive. Transgender people, they're allowed to do whatever they want. But them not being able to play with, women's sports when they are biologically a man, so women like physically, scientifically cannot keep up, or not as strong. All that, like, that's called science that they're supposed to be following. Dr. Seuss books, the Muppets, all this stuff is offending them. But that song by Cardi B is Song of the Year. Because people like that support that. Like objectifying women and their body, like out like a mother. Just like Cardi B, who's, bragged about how she used to, like, drug people and rob them. Men. Like, that's okay. That could be Song of the Year, but the word white being on the white crayon is incendiary and offensive. Like, that simply right there proves the level of dumb. See? The dumb, stupid, ignorant, useless, worthless, garbage, dumpster fire. Should have been swallowed idiots out there that are okay with stuff like that and all the stupid stuff you see in, like, South Park and all the, Fox animation domination, all the stupid stuff out there. It's everywhere. All the offensive things are there, but, like, white crayons are rad. Ooh. Well, guess what? It's racist if you're taking the white one away, because that's, incendiary and offensive, having the word white on there, because, white people, it's like all the other shows, but having the word black on there is still completely what that is in itself racism. Sorry. Ding, ding, ding. We have the winner. That's actually racism. Duh. All the crime stats prove cops aren't being racist. I mean, there's always bad apples everywhere, but they're not being racist. They're committing the crimes. They're doing it. Look them up. Like, being offended by everything while you're okay with the legitimate racism against white people, Muppets, colors, pictures, like, but being okay with them just, degrading white people and anything and that song in general, like, that's, like, just go away. Do everyone a favor. Don't talk to anyone. Don't give your thoughts or opinions. Just go away. Because you're stupid. You're blatantly ignorant and uneducated. And you're dragging us down a rabbit hole that we don't need to go down. That's going to take decades to build back up out of. Because you're just blatantly stupid and ignorant to any fact about anything. Ever. Like, apparently you can't read. You're too stupid to care. And actually go and find real stuff out. You just see something, freak out. So, yes. That's a shout out to those idiots. And all you people that hate and probably yell and cuss and just get pissed off at them every day too, like me. How Mr. Potato Head, the white crayon has to be plain, like all this stuff, the Muppets, everything is so offensive, but Cardi B's song, Wet Ass Pussy, just won, like, was Song of the Year. Even on the public radio, NPR, National Public Radio, which, taxpayer dollars go to, it got Song of the Year. Objectifying women and all that stuff that song did. Which is, like, you listen to it, it's not, like, nowhere near even good. It's really terrible. That's not offensive, but the Muppets are. Like, that shows your level of just dumb. You don't need to take a test or nothing. You proved it for us. So before I continue to go on and rant forever, because I hate these people, and I'd like to be done with this before 5 o'clock comes around so I can listen to the dumb stuff that comes out of Juan Williams' mouth. He's just blatantly just dumb. He's one of them. I appreciate it. Like, share, comment. Get your friends to follow. Follow it. Tell me what you think. No one ever does, except for my little sister on Rumble, so someone tell me something. And Crystal. Can't forget Crystal. And we'll get back at this tomorrow. Appreciate it. If you're smart enough to understand everything I just said, have conversations with people. Enjoy each other's company. Be nice. If you're one of those people who thinks that I'm wrong when I say that's just my opinion, please don't follow, like, share, comment, or talk to anyone ever again, because you're what's dragging down society altogether. And until tomorrow, my friends, peace.